Yo, what is up, guys? How are we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well. It is a Wednesday already. This week is right? It is Wednesday, right? I gotta make sure it's actually Wednesday. Everything is flying by. Yes, so Wednesday already. And I kind of want to address a couple things, and this may make some people a little mad, but that's okay. That's okay, because I want to use it in not a negative way. I want to use it in more of a positive and inspiring way about talking about bots, because I just see the same thing over and over and over, and it's all false. So we do need to kind of talk about it, and that's kind of why I want to bring it up. And it's not in any negative way, but we're going to go ahead and, go over why bots aren't the main problem when it comes to Travis Scott's, and you got to stop making excuses. Simple as that. That's what we're going to cover. We also have Foamposites dropping today. We have some New Balances dropping today, and we do have tickets as well. Excuse me. We do have concert tickets dropping today as well. You have both J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar doing some things, so make sure you know what's going on with that. So there's a lot going on. But anyways, let me know if you're in the building. We have a lot to talk about. Make sure you get yourself a coffee ready to go. We're going to have that coffee up and running, baby. You best believe I need that coffee this morning. And, of course, we just got done doing some cardio, so it's hot. We need to make sure we have our water in there. But let me know if you are here. We're going to call out everyone's names right now. All right, let me see what we got in the building on this nice and bright morning, literally. All right, we had Selling Daily was the first one. What's up, Big? We got Key in the building. Key says, oh, Trev, gonna have the people in an uproar. Now, I'm gonna use this as a good thing. Listen, I'm gonna use this as a good thing. I'm gonna, turn it into something positive and not in a negative aspect. What's up, Status 304? What's up, Jermaine? Good to see you. Jermaine's always here now. What's up, Jakai? We got Discover Carpet Care. We got Bernardo. We got Brock. We got Dan in the building. What's up, B-Bake? We got Alex in the building. Good morning, guys. Yeah, we got Aaron in here. We got Aaron Trinidad. Aaron Trinidad. There we go. What's up, Suave? Suave is in the building. Good to see you. Yeah. What's up, Maya? Now, this is one thing I want to say. Like I said, I'm going to make sure this is a positive way about it. We just got to stop blaming. Oh, my phone volume's on. We just got to stop blaming bots for everything, okay? And because there's just been too many W's in the community that have all been manual. So we got to stop blaming the bots, and we're going to kind of go over. And I kind of want to show you guys what it takes to run something like this and why it's not as easy as you think either. What's up, Act Right? What's up, Ariel? We got Pedro. We got Jose. We got Monica. Jakai. Good morning. Foam's nice, but I'm a pass, bro. We don't need the foams. Let's be real with you. Let's be real with everyone. Who's actually buying the Foamposites today? I mean, who's going to spend this money on the Foamposites with everything coming up, right? Are you buying the... Yes, are you buying the Foamposites today? That's the real question. I don't think anybody's going to actually buy these. And the people that are buying them just want them, man. Just want them, which is great. They shouldn't have a problem. They shouldn't at all. What's up, Ice Sleepy? Oh, we got Raul here. Yeah, exactly, Kia. You know how it goes. You got to stop doing that. What's up, Max? Are sneakers in general worth holding anymore, or do you think the market will keep going down? Max, I think certain shoes are definitely worth holding. I think so. You had two prime examples this year already. Medium Olives, and you had White Thunders. White Thunders absolutely mooned. Now, do I think every single shoe is good to hold? No. You got to be more picky. 100%, Max. And if you need help with any of those, we got you. Yes. Yo, what's up, CHX? We got Esp in the building. What's up, Emery? Yeah, what's up, Wages? We got Big. Yeah, I know. You threw that out 3 years ago, which is perfect. Oh no, you're not going over the phone bots. It's me either. Yeah, bots what the issue backdooring is. This is why Go dumped pairs 5 times over the last week. We're gonna talk about it, right? Foam metallics trash. I think some people will like these. I definitely think the Foamposite metallics people will like. Personally, for me, nah. I'm not gonna go throw my $230 into them. No, we won't be doing the $230 into them, but there will be exclusive access. So if you guys want to log in for the men's Jordan 5 EA on JD Sports at Finish Line, they did it yesterday. I think it was in-store EA. Wasn't a big deal. I don't think people want these at all either. Yes, Trev, on your soul, those foams are fire? Bro, I mean, for me personally, dude, let's look at them a little bit closer. For me, I'm missing foams, which I don't own a pair of foams. I personally do not own a pair of Foamposites at the moment. Yep, ran PE during 22, not worth it now. Botting is so time-consuming, proxies, accounts, addresses, and expenses. All those things you just mentioned were expenses, and you got to realize that. Yes, so Max, so if you need help with any of that, just always ask, but there's certain shoes that do very, very well, and there's certain shoes that we shouldn't hold on to. And it is kind of hard to say. White Thunders, I think, were a good indicator just because of how much demand out the bat there was. And with White Thunders, man, why I think it's been such a good hold is, like, you can wear this with anything and everything. Literally, look at this. Anything and everything, and that helps a shoe a lot. And then, of course, our medium olives, right? Medium olives, this is a Travis Scott. Travis Scott with a great colorway. It was a good alternative to the other olives that were $1,000. Now, these are starting to catch up with that as well. I could see this being like a $700 shoe. Well, I think sevens, mid-sevens is where I can see these going. The only thing that worries me, if they drop more olives next year. The only way that I think these are going to struggle getting to that 700 mark is if they drop more olives next year. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at on those. But I have always been up until, I've always been up until like this year, last year. I quick flipped everything I got. Anything I got, I sold it because I didn't want to hold on to it. And that's kind of back to where the market is going now. I got it, I flipped it. I got it, I flipped it. That's what I was doing nonstop. And I'm kind of back on that right now. And I have a box over here I want to show you guys. We're going to let more people get in here. If you are tuning in, let's hit that like button. Let's get to 50 likes. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you a shoe. Well, kind of a shoe. You can't wear it everywhere, but kind of a shoe when we hit that 50 likes. And we will kind of go over what I have next to me. And these things are freaking nuts. So I need you guys to wake up, get going. I know we just started, and we're going to do it right after the coffee cheers for this unboxing. Oh, yeah. Manual's the way now because, dude, manual, it saves you money. If you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna have startup costs, which we just did a Valor group buy in Kith. We had like an hour and 40-minute voice call going over bots with everything, but still, that we cannot blame that as the issue. Now, with the Travis Scott team, you know a lot of their pairs, backdoor, but once again, I know a lot of people get mad about that, but they have made it much better and much more easy to grab their shoes compared to, previous drops. Like, I have never seen this many dubs on Travis Scott's before. I've managed to hit medium olives. I've managed to hit Jumpman Jacks this year, which is insane streak for me. And I ran no bots, just entered every raffle. And if I would not enter all those raffles, I would have took an L. That's the only reason why I have the medium olives, because I entered every single raffle out there. And it wasn't just me. Right? It was not just me, guys. Like, I'm telling you, the amount of W's that we have seen overall, and not just me, and the community in general, right? In the community in general, let's see here. Let me pull this up. Let me just show you. I showed you guys prior. I was looking at this yesterday because I was like, we have a lot of people upset about Travis Scott's, a bunch of people, mad at Travis Scott's, etc. But dude, like, man, let me get this set up right here. Yep, there we go. Let me get this set up right here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here. But we could go way back, and we can go back to when Travis Scott, even medium olives. I mean, dude, look at this, men's size medium olives from the Travis Scott's website itself. So, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, their team's backdooring, but we haven't seen this amount of W's, like, probably since the Phantoms. So I know we want to blame it on bots, but a lot of these entries that are all through here are all manual. Like, majority of these entries on their website now is all manual. Because Osiris, I don't even think Osiris is still running at this point. And you can see, not only did we hit on Travis's website, I mean, look at the sizes. Size 9, there's also a myth out there, okay? There is also a myth out there that there's no men's pairs that can be hit on Travis's website. And I'm like, dude, that's just the furthest thing from true, because I've seen it. I've been around it. There were so many. Now, I took an L on this. I did take an L, but the fact that there's more people hitting these, that should be enough motivation for you. Listen, that should be enough motivation for you not to be like, bots are ruining everything. Bots are doing this, because I see it every day. That's the only excuse. Oh, I only took an L because of bots. No, you took an L because you didn't put enough entries. Now, I'm not saying just because you put all your entries in, it's going to make you hit, but this should be some motivation that you need to enter everything. When Travis Scott's shoes drop, heck, Jumpman Jacks, I entered like 10 to 15 raffles, and that's a Jumpman Jack. When it comes to the Jordan 1s, there's going to be 15 to 20 raffles that you need to be in. And some people are like, oh, these may be easier to grab. I think these are going to be just as hard to grab, dude. I think the, velvet browns are going to be just as hard to grab, 100%. Yes, it's an OG color, but not for me. I feel that, man. So the BC3 back to GSG yesterday for $244. Returned them, baby. Returned them. I mean, dude, that's too expensive because we can get them cheaper. Yeah, Foamposites like Tim's for New Yorkers just are a thing. I got you. Trev, you see, I finally, finally finished the Jumpman Jack set. I did see that in success, dog. I saw that you finished out the Jumpman Jacks. Yeah, Fears had too many pairs early. There were so many pairs early for Fears, they had them in hand for too long. Yep, I haven't missed mini sneakers going manual. A few SBs and a couple Travises over the years, exactly. More Trev, I hit on sale and uni red Jumpman Jacks on GOAT, and there was another chance for us. And I know that was another thing, like, yo, everyone was blaming bots on GOAT. Yeah, they were running. Sure, they were running, but dude, there were so many manual hits that went out there. I did see this. Look at these. People going crazy on Jumpman Jacks. I want to go find Discover Carpet Care's post here. I have something. Look at this. The Jumpman Jack set is complete. Dark Mocha, Sale, and the University Reds. Obviously, my favorite out of this. I haven't seen Dark Mochas in hand yet. Like, honestly, I have not seen Dark Mochas in hand yet, but I'm thinking I'm liking these a little bit more than these. But I don't know. I got to see them in hand. Yeah, Manny with tons of entries. Dude, you could do that. Yeah, exactly, man. IP Soldier, he says, Manny with tons of entries, you can do it. You don't need a bot. You need to set your accounts up. And I push this. If you follow me on anything, and I'm starting, and I do want to ask you guys this. I am starting to put a bunch of my short form content on YouTube. I don't know how much you guys like that. Can you guys give me like a, response to that? I've been doing just talking head. Listen, talking head, no edits on some of the YouTubes, like especially with Travis Scott's. Do you guys like me posting on a YouTube or not? I mean, I get some reactions. People do like it, I think. But I always like to ask you guys. Yeah. You think Kobe cleats could go back up in price? I don't know. If they release again, no. So I definitely think they're going to be nice in hands. I'm going to complete the set on Friday once Mochas and University Reds arrive. Let's get a little bit closer up. Let's get a little bit closer up on these. Look at that. Look at that. We can get a little bit more close on the details here. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa. A little too much there. Let's go back there. A little up close and personal on these details, man. You can see them. Look at the quality on there. My least favorite is definitely University Reds. Not going to lie to you guys. My least favorite by far are the University Reds, but it's just not my style, man. Not my colorway, not what I actually want. Yeah. Keep up the good work, yo, dude. He's got to keep doing it, man, and he's got to keep going. And I want people to realize, we can't be blaming it all on bots. And it's not like I'm trying to, talk bad. I'm just saying in general, you need to put in all these entries because it increases your chances. It shows how many people actually hit on these because we run multiple accounts. Yeah, for me, I'm not going to complete the set, but I'm just glad I have my Dark Mochas. Yeah, I'm just glad I have my Dark Mochas in. They showed up to my mom's house yesterday. I don't get to pick them up till Sunday. So when I go see my mom on Sunday, I will have a surprise waiting at the house. So I am super, super excited for that. All right, coffee in 9 seconds. Yo, let's get the likes up to 50. I want to show you what I got in yesterday. At 50 likes, I want to show you what I got in yesterday. And these, if I would have had these back in high school, pretty fire. But all right, let's get our coffee cheers going down and let me know you're in the building, all right? Coffee, water, orange juice, Red Bull, Monster, I don't care. I don't care what you guys have, but let's get our first sip of the day. We need it. We need this to go down, all right? Let's see here. Ooh. Ah, there it is. There it is, baby. Boom. Cheers up. Every day I get excited for this because we get a cheers and enjoy, right? Ah. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, speaking of that, I know I had someone reach out to me yesterday. If you ordered Nice and Bright, it's all dropped off at the post office, but USPS right now, I'm going to be real with you. USPS, for some reason, is taking their sweet time. I don't know why, but USPS is taking their sweet time when it comes to everything shipping right now. I think it's because the holiday season, and I'm not sure, but bro, if you did order Nice and Bright last week, just know it's been dropped off with them. If you ordered last week, it got dropped off with them. They're just taking their time. I don't know what USPS is doing, but it is holiday season. We see this every single holiday season with them. I've been seeing videos of how many packages are flowing through. Yes, there's so many packages flowing through, it's insane. Wait, they're on strike? No, dude, not in US, are they? Oh, please don't tell me that. Hold up. Please don't tell me USPS is on strike in US. Like, dude, if I'm doing that, I gotta switch my shipping service ASAP, bro. Please don't tell me that, man. I hope not. If I wish I would have known. It should have told me before I made a thing. I don't think that's true. Excuse me. Yeah, Ariel, cheers up. What's up, Aiden? Good to see you, man. I purchased the University Red from Cool Kicks on Whatnot. They are nice. What'd you get them for, Ken? Cool Kicks and everybody, what is the hype about Whatnot, guys? Live shopping is a real thing now, though. Live shopping, I'm telling you, TikTok Shop Live, going crazy. Live shopping is a real thing in 2024. It's nuts, like how popular it's getting. But what is the craze about Whatnot, man? I find it insane. What's up, Always Late Nate? I was supposed to get Jumpman Jack PS from USPS last week and it never came. They're taking their time. Let's say, I think that's Canada, dog. Yeah. Let's say, I was pretty sure that's Canada because I went to go make a package yesterday. It says, hey, we can't ship, Canada because they're on strike. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I about to say, I don't think USPS is allowed to strike. I mean, that's the government. Yeah. I got that for $370. That's actually still not a bad size. That's still not that bad. Straight up. And look, we got 90% of people not going for this. All right, we're 10 likes away before I get to show you guys what I have right here next to me. Yeah, Spain in the house. What's up, dude? A homie says, hold my Travis Scott Jumpman Jack. Which one, Dark Mocha? Dude, Dark Mochas, I mean, I'm on the new wave of buying and selling quick. Since Dark Mochas, certain shoes, of course. Since Dark Mochas are part of the Jumpman Jack pack, just know they have a lot more Jumpman Jacks in the pipeline. The way I look at it, man, with Jumpman Jacks being in the pipeline, if you have a good size, I would get your money. They may go back up a little bit, but with every one of these, I mean, you see all the plans next year, right? We have all the plans next year going down. I would just, I'm telling you, man, I would probably, wait it out. I mean, I would probably not wait it out. I would sell it because when you have more and more, silhouettes drop, more and more colorways of the silhouette dropping, it could hurt the value a little bit. It definitely can, especially if we get similar colors to the Dark Mochas. We know they have a big plan for this shoe itself. I love them. I do. But I just don't think they're going to rise in value like the Travis Scott Jordan 1s. Right? Like because I just looked yesterday and we were on here. We were on here talking, just yapping. Yapping I was, as I always do. Look at this. Look at the Travis Scott Jordan 1. Look at how much the medium olives are already going up, though. These, I think, were mid 550s, but they had zero seller fees yesterday. That may have hurt. My size is at 550 now. What a dub. These were down to like, what, 340, 350, and they're already up to 550. We love seeing those increases. Got a size 13 Kobe Grinch cleats. Where would you sell? eBay. eBay or go. Trev, will there be a decent stock for the next Travis drop? Dude, so this is another thing. I know a lot of websites, a lot of retailers, a lot of Instagrams love to talk about they definitely love to talk about, stock. What about stock? What about stock? What about stock? They said the same thing about the Dark Mochas. They said Dark Mochas have the most out of any Jumpman Jack. And how'd that go? So, you got to take it with a grain of salt. And I do want to get further into the subject of we got to stop using bots as an excuse because there's too many people in this amazing community in Kith itself that hit manually. And I'm one of them. So we got to stop using that excuse. Now, I want to hit some other things too. Yes, I definitely do. So, no, my bad. I was ghost watching, but forgot to hit the like button. All good, biz. We are one like away from that 50. Yo, what's up, WRP? Good morning. Good morning, man. Yo, what's up, Ginny? Good morning to you. Wouldn't expect you to be on this morning. Oh, dude, we're hanging out. We're not going to miss because it's Christmas time, baby. Yeah, exactly. Trev, I think the Nicer Bright moved early this morning. I was just talking, WRP. I was just talking to everybody here. They said, I think Kia also said that USPS is a little behind right now. So I think it's all packages, not just the ones I sent out. So I do apologize about that, WRP. USPS is typically pretty good with getting them. I think with the Black Friday craze last week when we shipped them out and then on Monday too was Cyber Monday, I think they have so many packages. It's taking them, taking them time. So that's who I use because it's the best rate we can get with the boxes I have. I just hate when people have to wait. Yeah, I just hate when people have to wait for any packages that I send out. You know, what's up, Mr. Sheridan? My boy, Mr. Sheridan's in the building as well. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we got PJ here. Morning, Trev. Morning, Kick fan. What's up? I hit Manny on all the time, and I am on the low end of experience. And, dude, it shows. Yeah. All right, we did it. 62 likes. You ready for these? I was super impressed. Oh, for anybody that wasn't here yesterday, check this. I was super impressed with what we have right here. Now, I'm going to show you a box. I'm going to show you a box. What we got here. Y'all know what that is. You know what that symbol is, baby. You can see this. Look at this. Yep. Yeah, check this out. Size 12. There it is. Box packaging. You can kind of see what it came with. It was kind of cool. They even came with like a little foam piece. Came with a little foam piece in the box. I liked this addition. Probably just trying to make sure they don't mess up the toes. So as you can see, they came up with the foam pieces. Foam here and foam here. Probably so they didn't mess up the toe on this, which was a cool addition to the box. I don't know if anybody saw that if you bought these, but check these freaking things out. And extra laces. Look at this. Look at that, man. We got the Kobe Grinch cleats and these in hands. Wow. Look at that. Oh, probably because spikes on the back of the cleat. That's probably why. Yeah, you're right. I haven't bought cleats in so long. I have not bought cleats in so long, but bro, if I had these, if I would have hit these back in the day, I would have wore these for soccer. I know, well, I don't know if they would even allow you, but I would end up wearing these. It may have been a little bit different for soccer, but bro, this, such a cool shoe. So cool. Came with red laces. Look at that. Red laces, the yellow laces on them too. Your insoles, everything that you would expect from these. But for a cleat, people are going to be balling out. Listen, people are going to be balling out in these for sure next season. I'm not sure what seasons are still in, but look at those, man. Look at those cleats. I'm going to make an Instagram video with these. I do have a size 12 if anybody does want these. Size 12 is ready to go. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll give you a good price. They will ship out today. But look at it. Look at it, babies, man. Absolutely nuts. I think this is a pretty cool cleat. Like, honestly, pretty cool cleat. I'm going to go ahead and put it up here for now because I do have a missing shoe back here. So we're going to replace that Kobe with the cleat on the bottom. That's funny to have cleats on the shelf, but dude, I thought they were really cool. And I see why people are going crazy about them. You're going to see them. People are definitely going to want those. Yes, they are definitely going to want those, man. What's up, Brian392? No, I know WRP, but dude, I just like, you know, I just like to like fast shipping. That's my thing. Yep. I got it for free. I know, but still. Yep, yeah, it's because of the spikes. Yeah, what's up, Tom? Good to see you, man. Bots aren't the problem. It's my bad luck. I have 6 family members attempting always. Trev, trade me for the 12 or 11. I need them for my nephew. Bro, hit me up. We'll see. Make me want to wear them as a regular shoe. Me too. I also bought a bunch of Panda Vapor cleats, but didn't think they would do well. They resell for like $450 now. They went up. Yeah, dude, I used to play left midfield for a bit. I was left midfielder, then I played defense mainly. Mainly defense. I was captain of our soccer team in high school. Yeah. I slept on those, bro. When did they drop? Oh, E-Man, they dropped on Thanksgiving. We sent you a text. We sent you a text on Thanksgiving for when they went down. Yep, I told you guys, I warned you. I was like, hey, I am going to go ahead. I will send you. Oh, look at this. The best cleats worn in week 13 of the NFL season. You best believe these were on there. Hold up. You best believe this shoe was on, or this cleat is what you can call it. Let's find it. Look at those. Look at those right there, bro. Absolutely nuts. And on foot, they stick out big time. They really do stick out big time. I think it's because we love our Kobe's and so cool. But these dropped on Thanksgiving. I sent you a text message. Y'all were probably eating, and I sent you a text like, hey, heads up, man. Yeah, tons of NFL players were rocking these during the Thanksgiving game. And that's going to, push influence to them too. Yeah, mine came in today, taking pics and packing right back to UPS, right back out. Yeah, I'm going to sell mine too. Yeah, pretty cool. What's up, MIK? Good to see you, man. Football can use. Already saw the cleats worn by NFL players. Yeah, I saw it on Thanksgiving. It was funny because Thanksgiving Day, I sent a text out for these, and then next thing I know, I went out and watched football, which I don't watch a lot of football, right? I don't watch a lot of football, but my family does, and I saw them on players' feet. I was like, dude, I literally just bought those on Nike, which was a cool experience. right? I'm not even a big NFL fan, but dude, the Kobe Grinch cleats, pretty cool. And you're probably gonna see them for a while, which I don't know how many times players re-wear cleats because I don't watch enough, but this is one that you could. Yeah, Tom, bro, busy. It's holiday season. You know how holidays go. Holidays are absolutely nuts. Holidays are absolutely nuts. So, just been busy with everything. Yeah, what's up, Rico? Good to see you, man. And like the topic I want to talk about today, now that we have more and more people getting into this, right? I know I've been kind of slow on, I've been kind of slow on all of it, right? But I want to tell you guys and kind of go over, why we got to stop blaming bots, because I wanted more people to get in here so we can have a good, it's not going to be an argument, right? We're not going to have an argument. We are going to have a discussion on the botting excuses. We're going to call it that. And I made an Instagram post about this. I think some people take it the wrong way, and I wasn't doing it in any negative way. I'm doing this to, simply just inspire you to not give up on Travis drops. And I'm going to show you why here in just a minute. Yeah. What's up, seriously? Yes, sir. Yeah, don't they drop again? I think they do restock. I think the Kobe cleats restock. That's why I'm selling them. Oh, they were gone. They got smoked, E-man. I was chowing down when that text came. I was ready, got nailed, though. Dude, at least you knew about it. Trev, I could have sold Kobe cleats for $4.90 early on Alias, but I canceled sale because I didn't think I would have gotten the cleats in time to drop off. Yeah, now it dropped almost 150 bucks, supply and demand, because they're all in. Yep. Does anyone know the official style code of the Kobe cleats? The official style code, like, what do you mean by official style code? The SKU? Yeah, it's whatever's on Go. It did update, by the way. Your style code or your SKU code, is that what you're asking for, Retro? It's FQ7645300. We got green apple, black volt crimson, is what they have them here. Yeah, but that's your actual SKU code on the box there. That came in on mine. Yeah, so that's your SKU code going down for them. If you need to take a picture of them, if you do want to take a screenshot, here you go. There you go. Oh, hopefully you can. Let me see if I can get this to focus for you. There you go. Should be focused up for you. Oh, there it is. FQ7645300 is the SKU code on the Kobe's, man. Such a cool cleat. Yep, got your text and got the W. Thank you, Jason. That's why we're here, man. I sold mine on Alias. Thanks to Zoro for the scam because mine are late. What a dub, man. What a dub. Thanks. I know it was an issue in Discord, but I'd say there may have been an issue seeing whatever. The Swarovski Air Maxes, are they a go? Well, this is the thing about the Swarovski Air Maxes, okay? They are mad limited, which always causes, some uproar. I told everybody, we had a voice chat and Kicked. We're going to have another voice chat this week as well and Kicked. So we're doing 2 this week. Because of what we have going down this, on Friday. But I think these, personally, it's just, they're going to be mad limited, okay? But I'm not spending my money on them. I told everybody. I told everybody within the voice chat, okay? I was like, man, I'm not spending money on these. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to be spending any money on the Swarovski. I'm saying it wrong. I say it too many times. When you say the same thing over and over, doesn't make sense. I'm not spending money on these, dog. Nope. I'm not doing it. They are limited, but man, $500-something? My credit card needs a break. My credit card's still on fire from November. Okay? My credit card is still on fire from November. It needs a breather. My credit card's like, please stop. The only thing I'm happy about is my hotel points. I take a little trip at the end of the year every year. I'm getting myself a free hotel 1,000,000%. Because I've been spending so much money on sneakers. Okay? So is the Messi 64-ounce jug the move? Dude, how did they end up doing? Listen, how did they end up doing? I ended up passing on those just because I was taking care of things. I don't know how they ended up doing. I think some people are struggling with them. I'm not sure which ones flip the best. Best part is if you bought on Stanley, you have 0 risk. If you bought on Stanley, you had 0 risk on those. I think people, well, it looks like you paid, they're selling for $109. This jug, 70, 88, 90, 89, 145. That's about the best one. Yeah, you can see this 109. 109 what was a good one there. That looks like this one's doing pretty good too. That's kind of what we've seen from Stanley Messi so far. I'm curious to see how the how this updates. 130 for this one, 105, 130. I think local will be the move to try to make some cash on these. It's so funny. I think I told you guys just the other day, I moved a Stanley that I had sitting for over 3 months. People bought it for a Christmas gift or something from me. Yeah, straight up. Don't want to pay resale on a already $500 shoe. That's what I'm saying. I just drop off and go, so I don't like to sell until I get them in hand. See, I don't have the option to do that. Yeah, I'm making way more from Stanley's with 100 to 150% return on investment per man. Love it, bro. Derek, you've been crushing. You've been crushing recently. And I'm glad your luck has turned around. You've been doing very, very well. Yo, the Brat stall. We posted about the Brat stall yesterday too. It was profitable, and they are. That's another thing we posted about. There were 2 things yesterday. You know, especially those of you guys that are looking to get into reselling. You gotta expand your horizons. We posted about the Brat dolls. Brat dolls were yesterday, and we posted about the Stanleys, right? Stanley's doing pretty good. Not every Stanley's gonna flip, but the Bratz doll, I think that was like 100% return on investment for that one. I know for the Bratz, like that's a big thing. That's like a collector's piece. And there's just always things that go down. There's always opportunities, which is amazing. Yeah, so the Air Max crystals will flip if you can afford it or pass. I personally think, for me, I'm gonna pass. Just know they're gonna be very, very limited. They will be very, very limited on this. They will. Pre-sales on eBay have been key, dude. Pre-sales. You've got pre-selling down, Derek. And like I said, and why do you think we tell everybody to do it? Why do you think we tell everyone in Kith why it's so important, especially if you're trying to make some cash, right? Especially if you're trying to make extra cash during holiday season. That's why we tell people, we teach you guys, run eBay pre-sales. It helps if you know you're going to get them in on time. But the good thing about eBay is, like, you have more time. You just have to let people know. Silent Goat is kind of tricky. Some shoes you need to move ASAP. Got to get the timing right. Exactly. Goat can be a little bit more tricky. eBay is a little bit more forgiving if you set it up. My wife really wanted that Carol G doll just so she could have it on display. And people want them, man. They get smoked. Just sold my Stanley for 80 local, paid 72, but hey, money is money, and like you said, no risk, could have just returned it. Yes, and sometimes that does happen. Sometimes close to retail, and that's the reality of anything you buy. Sometimes they go close to retail, but the best part is when you start going for Stanleys, when you start going for these things at major retailers, just like we do with shoes, they have like a free return. Sometimes you do have to pay shipping to return, so you'd be out of $5 or so. But the best part is, man, you can literally do free returns on a lot of this stuff that we buy, essentially making your investment zero risk. Essentially making your investment zero risk. Isn't that crazy? Like, that is the best thing ever. Extra income. We love it. Taz Ugg, will those restock? Dude, Tyler's been going crazy. Tyler's been posting about all kinds of restocks. We'll see what they end up doing. Yo, we're already at 74 likes. I want to say thank you. It took us 30 minutes to get to 74 likes. That is insane, guys. I want to say, dude, that's like that's a great ratio. Great ratio on the like button. Thank you, guys. Dark Onyx and Onyx slides moving in Go and X and StockX. Oh, unloading what I have. Good idea, bro. Unload, reset, rewind. That's what you gotta do. Unload, reset, and I said rewind, but restock up, because 2025 is gonna be nuts. Yeah. Now let's kind of move on. Let's get on to kind of what I want to talk about, the topic. Now, I posted it, which I'm going to post again on YouTube. Like I said, some of you guys definitely like my talking head shorts, my talking head stuff on YouTube, which is great, because I'm going to keep posting them anyways, because I post all the time on Instagram, TikTok. I might as well post on YouTube too, because I know some of you guys don't follow me on Instagram. Some of you guys don't follow me on TikTok, so I'm posting them on YouTube as well. And I want to talk about everyone. So the reason why I bring this up and the reason why I make this, because I've been seeing it for years. Bots. Bots used to have a really, really big advantage. Let's true. There's a lot more sites that dropped that were bot friendly, but as time has gone on, it's gotten harder and harder. And for the Travis Scott raffles, man, we have to stop blaming bots on Travis's, because they've done what you wanted. Right? They have done what you've wanted at this point and made everything a raffle, right? Everything's been a raffle. His website, look at this. His website, plenty of people have managed to grab these. I know a lot of people say, oh, men's sizes. You don't get any men's sizes on Travis Scott, blah, blah, blah. That's not true, right? This is just not true. Look at the men's sizes that went through here. Size 10, size 10.5. You can still hit men's sizes on his website, and it was a raffle. That's what you all wanted, which I do have to admit on this. If they did first come, first serve on Travis's website, bots would be a problem. That's when you can blame the Travis website, oh, bots are a real problem. But they gave us a very good form that does very well with Cloudflare. Cloudflare is good at, going ahead and filtering people out. You got to be careful on these. You do. They've done what you want to do. They've done what you've asked. So at least they've done that from the Travis team. And not just that, you go through here, you can see all of the W's that we got. We got a bunch of W's. This is kicked, by the way. We absolutely eat every single drop. Then we had the Wu-Tang shock drop right after. Such a crazy time. But you keep going down. Look at this. Almamanier. This is EQL. EQL W's going through. Another thing that you guys have wanted, right? That everyone's wanted. Go EQL. Go EQL. Now they have EQL. But in EQL, speaking of, such a hard time to bot. You have to be so careful when making multiple accounts. All right, when making multiple accounts, you have to be careful. This is all manual entries. Look at how many dubs there are on manual entries. Then you go to sneakers. And if you are still blaming people botting sneakers, you are so out of touch on how much it actually costs to run sneakers and how hard it is to run sneakers on a bot. Okay, like for those of you that don't know, if you've never ran a bot for sneakers, dude, it is beyond hard to do. It's not easy. They straight up, they filter you like crazy. They do. And you need multiple accounts. And this all costs money. Now, I think the bigger issue with a lot of people, and I think we need to stop, I think we need to stop, blaming bots for this, because we just had a voice chat and kicked this week. It went on for so long. It's hard to do, and it costs money. You got to realize that. It definitely costs money to run these. Proxies, accounts, all of these. Then multiple email addresses. So this is what I gotta say. I think it's more of the Travis team, backdoor pairs. But even with the Travis team backdoor pairs, there have been so many more W's than what we used to see. They're improving. They're getting better. So we gotta stop blaming the bots, guys. And maybe for certain things, and then even like on Go Black Friday, oh, bots took everything. There were so many manual W's on Go. You just need to be on it at the right time, right? You just needed to be on it at the right time is what you needed. Grabbing the Kobe Air Forces. Nah, I'm not grabbing the Kobe Air Forces. Yeah. Oh no. We're back. Oh no. That's what happened. Yeah, get a trap. I hit him with a trap. That's how it is, Katie. Consignment is where it's at right now, bro. My GS Thunder sold for $329 and toddler slides for $149. Yo, my bad, dude. My computer like glitched like 6 times. It went burp, 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 burp. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, here we go. It's that cold weather, dude. Not even the internet. The internet doesn't even like cold weather. 30 degrees outside, okay? Low of 22 tomorrow. Low of 13 degrees. Yep. Literally low of 13 degree, guys. So my bad. Are we back? Listen, are we back on here? I know it's getting cold out there. Getting cold, and my internet's saying, dude, you got to get out of Indiana. Listen, my internet's saying, hey, get out of Indiana right now. It's too cold, all right? That's what it's telling us right now. Straight up. That's kind of how it's going. So my bad. Are we back? Yeah, refresh. Everyone refresh. Here we go. Let me go ahead and put this in chat. There we go. There we go. All caps so you guys can see it. Trev, I just got New Balance, Action Bronson, Medusa, very near dead stock for $125. Sounds like a deal. People are going crazy for that. Yeah, Discover Carbon Carrier, dude. Consignment. I'm thinking about sending out all my GS breads to consignment. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, Trev, I had a $2 and $3 parlay on DraftKings football games with past weekend. I won $1,100? Bro, $1,100. That is nuts, man. Absolutely insane that you managed to grab $1,100 on that. That's crazy. Like, that is straight up crazy right there. Now, I don't do any gambling. Yeah, we back. What's up, Tony? Tony, we back. Sorry, guys. We did just have the ultimate lag. We just had the absolute ultimate lag of anything. Like, it definitely hit hard. Yep. Definitely just hit hard. That was tough. All right, that was a little tough on that one. Okay. So what's good, Trev? What's up, Tony? We back. I'm not really a sports gambler. We have sports betting in there, but I don't like to gamble on sports. I personally, overall, I don't gamble on anything, man. I personally myself, I hate gambling. Like, that is one thing, and I think this. I think I know why. And I think I got it from my grandpa. So my grandpa, it's funny, my grandma and my aunt, they love to gamble, right? They love to go gamble. They go on their trips, they go with their girls, they do their gambling, and there's nothing wrong with that, but he never goes. They used to go to Vegas, and he would just go to all the shows in the Vegas. And that's kind of how I am. I go to Vegas. I may play blackjack. Really, I'll take that back. I don't play blackjack in Vegas because table etiquette. I don't play blackjack in Vegas because of table etiquette, and I am not good. I'm good enough to play in Vegas. Yeah. Like straight up, I am not good enough to play in Vegas at all. Where do you consign at Discover Card Break Air? Oh, well, everyone has their own places. Yeah, everyone has their own places to just, consign at. But for me, bro, I just can't gamble, and, like, I will not play blackjack in Vegas because table etiquette, I don't know enough. Yep. No, dude, my AT&T, there must be something going on. Must have been a little glitch. Something was going on there. Yeah, I guess so, waffles for shoes, but I'm getting something in return. Like, I guess you get something in return on gambling, too. I guess you get something in return on gambling as well, but, like, honestly, it's just, you know how that goes. You know how gambling is, man. Gambling's gambling. I don't gamble because I always lose. Plus, I'm already down $15,000 on stock from 2020. Might just claim a loss at this point. $15,000 down on a stock from 2020. Hold, baby. Dude, my Roth IRA is looking great. I don't play any stocks. For me personally, like I say this all the time, I just go and I invest into a Roth and let her do the thing. I do index funds, let it go. I love sports betting and roulette, only what you are willing to lose. Oh, yeah. So for me, when I go to Vegas, I'll go spend, a couple $100s in the club, but I refuse to spend a couple $100s on gambling. I think the Las Vegas trip is what I spent the most money on, and I think it was like $300, which was a lot of cash. A lot of cash for me to throw onto a gambling table. Like, you got to realize that was a lot of cash for me to throw out there. For me personally, I was like, bro, that's a lot. And I know people are laughing. $300 in Vegas, that's nothing. For me, that was out of my boundary. So I was like, not out of my boundary, but that was like out of the normal for me. I'd rather spend that on something else, man. I'd rather spend it on drinks in the club, which is just as stupid, right? It's just as stupid because people are like, you know what? You have a chance to at least make it back. The gambler mindset, listen, the gambler mindset, dude, you can always make it back. Like, yeah. So we all have our own vices. Excuse me. What foams are dropping these? We have Foamposites metallic coppers. Legendary Duke. Hello, bro. Did you remember me? I was in the raffle 26 November. I actually copped. This was my first ever raffle. Let's go, man. Hey, I'm hoping I, set you up and showed you kind of where to go for raffles. Hopefully that did help. Foams still go hard in my city? Yeah. These right here. Here's the foams. The funny and sad thing is I was up from 15 to 75,000. Then I got greedy, thought it was going to keep going up, and I held. Then it went down. Bro, you sell. Sell. Take profits, just like in your crypto right now. Just like in crypto, I'm holding on to a bunch of my crypto for a little bit, but when this bull market is finally over, you got to call it, right? Got to call it. You got to be watching. Take those profits. Yeah, hey, do you think trying to buy the Jordan 11 Legend Blue is worth it? What are you going to do with it, Abigail? It just depends, right? It just depends on what you're going to do with it, right? That's the way I look at it. I mean, what are you going to do with the Legend Blue 11s? If you have people in your local area that'll buy them, sure, but I think Legend Blue 11s, it's a holiday 11. And this is one thing I do want to say. If anybody wants holiday 11s, and you want me to get them for you, which it won't be a hard thing to do. These won't be a hard thing to do. I just like doing the pickup vlog. Just like doing the pickup vlog, I'll buy them and sell them to you for retail. Yeah, what's up, Yana? Good to see you. I got my little Yachty Air Force One today, debating if I should rock or sell. Yeah. Yep. The coppers, I want the Wolf Gray Pros 3M hardest drop of the year. What about the Tekkens? You say Tekkens, or you said Foamposites go hard in your city. What about those Tekkens? I know people went crazy for those. Yeah, what's up, Kicksman Bikes? Good to see you, man. Yeah, dude. Good morning, man. Good morning. Yo, how are we all doing this afternoon? Oh my gosh, my brain. This morning, man. I said good morning and afternoon in the same sentence. Your boy Your boy's got to use some brain power here. Yeah, you got to use some brain power. Now, I think today, I'm going to be real with you, I think I'm going to do a couple things. I think I'm sending a few shoes out to consignment, and we're going to be switching some things up. We are. They haven't sent them out. I didn't really have any offers. Yeah, listen, I didn't really have any offers for my GS breads, which is fine. I get it. I was even selling them at a good price. So I think I'm going to let them go to consignment and see how long it takes there, which they will probably take just as long there. At least they're on shelves and potential to, you know, actually sell. Excuse me. I think the Legend Blues might be the last ones I get this year. I'm still going to try for the Travis, though. Hopefully I have better luck in Tokyo. Going December 22nd to the January 5th to Tokyo. What an amazing time. So over Christmas, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, bro, you are literally going to Tokyo over Christmas, which is wild. I'm ready for this one. This shoe, and like I said, I bring this picture up every time, right? I bring this picture up every time because, like, well, maybe. You may get to see the picture today. This is what kind of won me over. What is this? Yeah, Soulfly Jordan 12s. In-hand look. There you go. Soulfly Miami. December 5th and 6th. I thought that was another Alma Manier. I was like, wait. That's what it looks like. But let's scroll down. This picture. Let me find these real quick for you. This picture right here is what won me over for the Travis Scott Velvet Browns. And I know Tom already has them. I know Tom got them from ComplexCon, which is amazing. What a W, but this one right here. This really, really made me double think this shoe overall. Oh, I almost missed my mouth. Consignment's been moving slow for me. Better off selling myself. Sold a lot on StockX when they had no fees. Yeah, I mean, certain consignment stores are better than others. Do you watch Elliot's review on them? Yes, I actually did. I watched Elliot's review, and I'm like, okay, I see how it's going. I actually did watch Elliot's review on these. He's so good at making, you know, videos. I say this all the time, right? I say this all the time. Elliot absolutely crushes it. You know what? Oh, wow, that's loud. He has great thumbnails. Let me mute this out. Of course, we got to hit the like button. Of course, we got to hit the like button on there, but you can kind of see what they come with. All the details going down. And I think these are starting to grow on people. Right? I definitely think these are starting to grow on people. I mean, this is his last pair. Hold up. This is last pair. Did he put these on foot or no? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had these on foot. You could see them. Boom. Yeah, I think you got to find, he was talking about, you got to find the right pant. Once you find the right pant that goes with them, they definitely look good. Now, I would be wearing black. I don't know how I would style. I definitely got to get some new clothes, guys. I got to get some new clothes. I've been wearing the exact same ones for sure. I definitely need to get some new clothes going down. But right there, look at that. Look at that on-foot shot right there. Hold up. Let me go back here. Let me go back. Look at that. I mean, I wouldn't wear those pants, but look at the lighting on them. They're growing on me, man. Listen, they're definitely growing on me a lot. So, nah, them laces ain't it for which one, OD? For which one? They do look slick in the picture. He compared the cream laces. I like the cream laces. He compared the materials to the Phantoms. And remember when Phantoms came out, and he mentioned this in his video too, but this was true because we saw it all the way across the board. People weren't fans of the Phantoms. When Phantoms first came out, oh, this shoe just isn't it. This shoe ain't it. And I was like, okay, all right. I mean, I think these are going to grow on people too. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I had to pick, I'm not going to lie. If I had to pick between the Velvet Brown and Olives, I would go Olives. Like, straight up. And really, I would go Olives. But I don't mind having another Travis on the back, right, on my wall. I don't mind having another pair of Travis Scotts on my wall. They'll go right here with my Jumpman Jacks, with the rest of these, kind of letting them do the thing. Yep. Yeah, I can't lie, but they want like 700. Oh, yeah, the Tekkens are going crazy. Yeah, what's up with that? I hope all is good. Off topic, but I wonder how Kith pulled that BMW collab. Bro, Kith always has the BMW collab, Andy. They had the BMW M4 not that long ago. They always do it, man. I don't know how they did it, but they did. Sold my 6.5 KD 17 amp pros for $320. $150 profit. Shout out to Kicked. That easy, man. People are like, oh, you can't make profit now. You can't make profit. I mean, yes, you can. You just got to buy the right things. You got to buy the right things, man. You got to buy it. If you guys have been on the edge, if you've been on the fence, you need help in any way with Kicked, boys and girls. with anything in the resale market. I mean, bro, we sold brats. We sold all kinds of stuff. We got you. We'd love to have you on the team. We're always here for you. And now has been one of the best times to join. It's Q4. Q4, end of Q4. People are spending money. This link I just posted in chat. We'd love to have you in there. Black or white pants, in my opinion. I just picked up a lot of Black Friday. I'm set. Just need the shoes. Yeah, I did. I was so busy with Black Friday and I got sick. I didn't buy any clothes. I fumbled. Cyber Monday should have been the time I did. I didn't get any clothes, but I definitely got to upgrade the wardrobe. Like, I'm not going to upgrade, like, from anything other than, like, all black, but very neutral colors. Definitely neutral colors. I did get this jacket that I'm super happy with. The tumbled leather swoosh was his favorite. Love my Phantoms. I didn't end up ever getting Phantoms. Yeah. All black Travis Scott, no-brainer to me, with the checkered lace. Washed black denim would go nice with them. Yeah, he did a couple try-ons. He said once he got, like, the right fit, it was perfect. Yeah, look, I mean, you can just see them. Look at the up close and personal on these. They look good, man. They really do. Hey, Trev, anybody wants the Jordan 4 Nets? Soulplay has them up on their website. Are you being serious? Fresh, my boy, I don't know if anybody wants those. I'll be real with you. I don't think anybody wants the Jordan 4 Nets, man. Dude, they cooked WRP. They did. Hey, brother, I bought a pair of the TR Dark Mochas for my son from Go. How reliable is the website? Or how can I make sure they're real? You'll be good. Go, I think Go has a direct connection with Travis Scott. It probably came from Travis Scott's website. Probably came from Travis Scott's team. Good morning, yo, Gorilla. How are you doing with the cold weather, man? Are you taking some time to relax and warm up, dude? Because it is freezing outside. We're just kind of covering why. You know, bots aren't the issue. You just need to stop, you know, giving up so easy. You need to enter every single raffle possible. That's kind of what we're talking about. And we wanted to go through and show you guys and show anybody that still thinks bots are the only ones that hit on how many manual users just hit these, right? How many manual users just hit this shoe itself? And really, the only reason why I've hit two out of the three that I've hit for retail is because of raffles. And we did just open this new, if you check this out, so Travis Scott ongoing, this will pick up every single Travis Scott raffle out there. We have Kobe's ongoing, so any Kobe release, any Kobe raffle will get posted. These are so great. Like, these are so great. But you can see here, Travis Scott, scroll up and you can see how many raffles there were just for Jumpman Jacks. Look at these. This is what I mean by you need to enter every raffle possible. And I'm telling you, our live raffle locator is so clutch. So clutch right here. It'll pick up all raffles when they go live. Inside work, bathrooms, and kitchen. There we go, man. What's up, George? Goes okay, just check regardless. Yeah, I would still check. Yo, what's up, Raging? Good to see you, man. What's up, Leo? Leo, man. Good morning, dude. Hey, I still got a little coffee left for us, Leo. Got a little coffee left for us, Leo. We got a little nice and bright in the hand. Cheers up, baby. Yes. Was not a fan of the Velvets at first because everybody was, you know, talking crap about the Phantoms because they were all black and basic. And I was thinking this shoe is just all brown and basic, but they have grown on me. I think with the right with the right setup, they're good. I'm really thinking. I think I'm gonna keep these Jumpman Jacks, dude. I think I'm keeping my Jumpman Jacks. I haven't seen them in. I get to see them on Sunday, right? I finally get to see him on Sunday, which it's eating at me. Like, bro, I want to see him like now, but I'm not going to drive all the way home, then back, then all the way back, you know, because I go home every Sunday regardless. And like, bro, these are definitely growing on me, man. Yeah, download, check. Yeah, so check. There you go. What's up, my R6, or my R6? I always say that. What's up, man? I don't blame bots. I blame Kicked because we cooked. Well, that may be a problem too. You can't blame bots. Maybe you can blame Kicked too, but there's millions of people that go for them. We go nuts. And like the proof is here, bro. The proof is here. Like when I show you guys this success, it's not to like, it's not to like, you know, rub it in anybody's face. It's just to show you guys that how many manual users hit and kicked alone. Like you could see it. It just happens. And then like there's min sizes. You go down. We hit on EQL. We post every single EQL raffle for you for this reason. I hit on Kith. Right? I hit on Kith and I had a heart attack. Right? I mean, you go all the way through here. Even on sneakers, man. Even on sneakers, they drop. And like, that's just how it is. Yo, Soar, where you been, man? How have you been? Trev, I hit the lottery and got a pair of medium alls on GOAT last week. I'm going to hold for 6 to 12 months. There we go, B-Shady. I got a little left too. There we go, man. Yeah, B-Shady, yeah, man. Lay low for a few months. You got it. You hit it. Check is cap. Poison app, but I don't need an app. It's not hard to legit check 3 key things to look for. Certain things, yeah. But on some of the newer ones, it's like, well, I need to check everything. Definitely smell. Smell is a big one on those, especially for fakes. You're going to keep them, trust. I got them. Oh, I can't wait to see them. When you see the Jumpin' Jacks in hand, they're very nice. I hit an undefeated. Listen, I've hit undefeated, Kith, and now sneakers. And if I wouldn't have hit those, man, if I wouldn't have entered all those raffles, I would be, if I wouldn't enter Kith, undefeated in every single raffle that comes out, man, I would only have 1 pair of Travis's. It'd be the Jumpman Jacks. That was the only one out of all the Travis Scotts that we went for that I have hit on sneakers. Because sneakers is still the hardest place to grab. It is. That's where most people go. And so I was able to grab them, you know, on Kith. I was. That was cool. Kith and undefeated were the 2 that allowed me to hit. But look at how many W's we had on the olives alone. And look where they're at now. They're going insane. Look where they're at now. They're absolutely mooning. I know a lot of people are worried about these, but man, this should just be some inspiration for everybody that you don't need bots. Majority of these were all done manually, and that's what I want to talk about. And I think the bot excuse is so overplayed and just, it's strung out, man. It's strung out, and it's just an excuse for people if they take an L. And like, I know there's a reason why I posted about it. There's a reason why I sent the YouTube short about it. It's because it's just an excuse at this point, man. Just excuses. Like, stop using the excuse of bots and enter every raffle. You don't need it. You don't need a bot to enter raffles. You know what you need? You need your bots all in one right here. Your fingers all in one right here, dude. That's all you need. This is all it takes. Just enter them all. We have them. We put them for you. We put them for you in all one place. I know a lot of people, like, they get confused. Where's the raffles? Where are the raffles? We put them in one spot for you. We make it easy. Not only that, we also send you a text when they shock drop on Travis's website, or if they have an early sneakers release. We got you. I remember when you hit Lowe's lobsters. I know I have lobsters back there too. I know, man. I'm thinking about selling a few things, bro. Thinking about selling a few things. I need to move a few things. I can't lie. I have a call today at 11 a.m. that we're gonna need. Listen. We are gonna need a little down payment on something. So I need to sell a couple shoes. Now, not like the shoes are gonna cover the whole down payment, but it'll definitely be towards a down payment, right? Definitely be towards a down payment is what I gotta say. Yeah. What size are your lobsters? 9.5. 9.5. They're a half a size too small for me, just like my Aprils. Aprils. So when I hit Aprils, the Minus Skate Shop didn't have any size 10s, and they had a 9.5, so I entered for a 9.5, managed to hit a 9.5 Aprils from them, which they're a little bit tighter, not gonna lie, but that's okay. But these 9.5 lobsters, still a little small for me, right? The old 9.5, look at them. I almost framed this. Yep, I did. I used to hate SBs, and now I love them. I almost framed this W on my wall because of how big of a hit this was. This year was crazy when these dropped too. Almost framed it. Yeah, literally. Then we got Ramel Z's. That was a Manu Cop. Oh, dude, but we got so much. Like we've got so many shoes. It's been locked, man. Yeah, dude. So no one likes the copper foams. I don't think anyone likes copper foams. There's 90% of people saying, nope, we're not doing it, bud. We're not buying the copper foams. Let me see what stock is. Let me see what stock is at this point for your copper foams. Let me go down through here. Yeah, okay, so there's literally less than 5,000 pairs. There's less than 5,000 pairs loaded on sneakers. Yeah. So where are they dropping? Which ones, homie? What? I'm a team if you're trying to get rid of the lobsters and Aprils. Oh, but get rid of Aprils. Nope. No way am I selling Aprils. You will never see me sell Aprils. Lobsters, I might have a hard time selling lobsters too, just because of how legendary the shoe is. You know, just because of how legendary the shoe is, but no way am I doing that. Oh, where are they dropping? Oh, Frank, everywhere. Hey, listen, they're dropping everywhere. Just like the last Travis's, right? Just like the last Travis's, they're dropping everywhere. And Frank, hopefully you entered everywhere too. These are going to be all over the place, just like Jumpman Jacks. Just like Jumpman Jacks in literally every single website that they will be on. I know a lot of people, they start getting scattered when you start talking about raffles. Where they at? This right here alone, live raffle section, everything you need. Start date, end date. You know when it's over. Yep, I'm a foam guy, but I can't wear this color. Yeah, I'm good. Selling April's, nah, you know I'm not going to. New Balance, listen, I don't think New Balance is gonna, listen, I think New Balance will struggle today. I warned people with New Balance. I think New Balance dropping these. Bro, I told people be careful. Be careful. Right now, market's not looking bad, but I don't know, bro. I think these will definitely struggle. I think the Q is, oh, they didn't even Q. Yeah. I think it's a no-go. Yeah, there's these. Where I need to know. I have not entered anywhere. I don't know where. Well, there's going to be a lot of places. Make sure you're locked in, dog. We'll cover it. Yo, Trev, I'm so curious. Are you able to use multiple sneakers accounts with the same Visa credit card? No. Do not do that. You're going to get canned. You need to learn how to run multiple sneakers accounts. We show you how to do that. Listen, George, we show you how to do that in Kith. We show you how to set up multiple accounts, not just for sneakers. We also show you how to set up multiple accounts for Travis Scott. All that's done. You can open a support ticket. We will, before this Travis Scott release too, I want to have a voice chat going over how you can run multiple sneakers accounts. Yeah. What's up, Austin? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I love my orange lobsters. I mean, dude, it's a legendary shoe. The Travis dropped the day after my B-Day. I really am afraid I'm taking an L. Dude, if you already put that in your mind, why are you manifesting an L? Why are you manifesting an L? You should go into it like, bro, I'm hitting these. That's how I went into Jumpman Jacks. Yeah. Listen, that's how I got in Jumpman Jacks. No one says, yo, Kith is a W. I know, bro. Listen, thank you for saying that, but we put in so much work into the group. That's why I'm so confident in it. Yep. Yeah, straight up. That we put in so much work, and when you put enough work into something, and you know it's good, you can be confident about it, and that's why I talk about it all the time. We've just done it. We've done so much work into it. So yes, Grinch has dropped in price. We just holding or what? Dude, I'm probably gonna sell them because I think they're gonna drop again. I know some people are saying, yo, hold on to them. I'm gonna make my easy money. I'm gonna make my easy money still at this point. Yes, I'm gonna be making my easy money still at this point on my Grinches. So you can hold on to them, but if they drop again, they'll go lower. I think we will see another drop on the Grinches. I think at this point. So I'll probably sell them out. See if anybody wants them. I have them posted on Instagram. Anybody wants? Let's see here. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I sell them today. If I don't sell them there, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. We're going to get rid of them. Yeah, so I got a bunch of people that responded to me. I got to respond to. Yep, for sure. The staff is super helpful. I'm not going to lie. That's why we're here. Quick question. How do you see the stock on sneakers and see that it's on 5K? Because we have access to it. That's another thing posted within Kith. Yep. That's another thing posted and Kith for you guys. Not only do you get all your raffles, you get all your raffle information. You get literally everything. All stock numbers, unlimited stock numbers for whatever you need. Right here, US sneaker stock numbers. Right there. Boom. Yep. No, you will not see stock numbers on sneakers. Yes, I made $200 on Grinches. Win in my book? Yeah, bro. 200 bucks. Dude, it all adds up. I mean, you add everything that's going through these channels now, it all adds up. Got the season 11s yesterday for a family member. Made me remember the days when I sold Cool Gray 11 GS for $280. The Cool Grays were absolutely insane too, though. Cool Grays were absolutely insane as well. So that time was definitely different. But Holiday 11s, bro, I mean, there's just too many other shoes, and they're gonna drop them early. They dropped them early. I know some people already sold them though. I know some people already sold Holiday 11s for a profit from what I saw. Not everybody's going to be able to do it, but some people. Yep, some people 100% sold them for a profit. Yo, what's up, Randall? Good to see you, man. So, dude, $200 on any shoe is a huge dub. $200 on any shoe, bro, is a huge dub, is all I got to say. Right? Like, that is all I had to say. Like, that is a huge return on investment. Like, you're doubling your money, basically. Doubling your money, and why not? And dude, I don't even care. I'll be happy with $80, $90, $100 profit. Yeah, they went down. I didn't pre-sell on eBay. I should have. I was dead sick on the couch when that went down. But, you know, I should have done it. Did I? No. I was slacking, and that was my fault. If I would have pre-sold on eBay when I first hit them, I would have made more money. But because I was behind, and because I didn't put in the effort, this goes for anything, I am going to be making like $100 less. And that's all because I made the decision. Well, I didn't make the decision to have food poisoning, but it happened, right? So that was on me. That was on me, and yes, that's my fault. So already sold 2 pairs Holiday 11s. Boom. Nowadays, I think 50 is a big win. I mean, dude, you do it by volume. Volume. That's what we do, you know, and that's fine. 50 to $100 per. I mean, it adds up. It all does. Yeah, already sold 2 pairs of Holiday 11s. I mean, people want them. And people don't want to go through, and this is one of those shoes that I say all the time. This is a great Facebook marketplace shoe. When it's a Holiday 11, people love them. They do. People still want them. And the thing is, man, like, people don't want to spend time. They don't want to put in effort buying Holiday 11s. They really don't. They want to go buy it from somebody. Like, all right, well, I'll just buy it, and we're good to go. So they don't have to worry about it. You'd be amazed. Listen, convenience sells in general. Yep. Yeah, what happened to my food poisoning? I don't know what happened, homie. I have no clue what happened to my food poisoning. I can just tell you this much. I was stuck on the couch for a full day. A full day where I was messed up, man. I don't know what it was from. I was the only one that got it. So I don't know if I ate something random prior to going to Thanksgiving, because no one in the family got food poisoning. Both sides, because my parents are divorced, so, you know, we have to celebrate Thanksgiving on both sides, and no one got it. Yeah, Sandwich Trap did feel so great. Oh, bro, I was messed up, George. Your boy was down. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going for these. I'm not going for these New Balances. I'm gonna let these go. It may be a sleeper, right? It may be a sleeper, sure, but I'm not buying these, and I'm not buying these. Nah, nope, none of them. Yep, none of them, dog. Just not it for me. It really isn't. What'd you eat Thanksgiving dinner? I mean, I had dinner. I had everything, bro. I had everything. I had chicken. I actually didn't even eat turkey. Chicken. I had nothing out of the ordinary, though. I had chicken, no turkey, green beans, scalloped potatoes. What else? And then really, those were all the things that I actually had. It was nothing. Noodles, mashed potatoes, nothing out of the ordinary. Yep. Did you try yams? Nah, bro. I didn't try the yams. I did have some mac and cheese. I had mac and cheese as well, but no yams. No yams on that one. But, dude, I had nothing out of the ordinary to really mess my stomach up that bad. But your boy's stomach was not happy. We were fighting for our life. We were fighting for our life on the sofa. Yeah. Easy diet. No way. Where can I get Travis Scott Jordan 1s? Dude, Jay. Everywhere. You need to enter every single place possible. I've hit undefeated Kith, Travis's website. Travis's website will randomly shock drop these. Day before, it's Christmas time. I will send you a text when it goes live. This will save you from spending hours and hours camping. So Travis's website. Dude, there's just so many spots that they will end up dropping. You just need to know where they're at. Yeah, I'm passing a lot. Need to move stock. Would love to have a full restart. WRP, I want a fresh restart, bro. I want a fresh restart no matter what it takes. I want that fresh restart right now. Yep. Listen, I want the fresh restart on all inventory. I got to get rid of the bread 4s, some of my other stuff, restart it all. Yeah, what a man. Are raffles open? Not yet. Not yet, Low Rung. Hey, Low Rung, you know you're going to have access to all of them in Kicked? Low Rung, aren't you in Kicked now? I think you're in Kicked main server, aren't you? You have access to everyone. Everyone smack that like button. Almost at 100 likes on a very chill day. No way, really? Look at that. We're at 92 likes. 8 likes away. Let's go. Yes, they're dropping 21st, 3 weeks away. 3 weeks away from Velvet Browns. Yep, and you got to lock in. Lock in, baby. Yes, just like on the last one, you need to lock in. I know some people are like, oh, these are going to be easy. Y'all said that about the Jumpman Jacks, dog. What size breads? GS sizes. I have 5 GS size 7s, 2 GS size 6s. Travis' website will shock drop before the actual drop, meaning they'll drop it twice. One a shock drop and one the day before. No. So Travis, just like every single release, Gypsy, they drop on Travis's website first, then sneakers. Then you have all your EQL raffles, Kith raffles, your random boutiques, because your local boutiques will get them too. And they go to a lot of stores. I'll be happy to move all bread 4s, triple pinks, foams, and slides. Done. And reset. And dude, just reset from there. Like, no matter what, just reset from there at that point. Yep. That's what we need to be doing. And we got to get reset, because there's too much that's going to go through. There's literally too much that's going to end up going through next year. Like, there's so much that we're going to be buying. We need to just go ahead and, yeah, we just need to go ahead and make sure that we have that all up. Yeah, open, all good to go. Yep, good. Boom. Boom. All right, we're good. We're set. The more I see the shoes, the more I want them. That's how I'm getting. The more I see them, the more I want them. The cream laces, I know someone earlier said, yo, cream laces aren't it. I disagree. I like cream laces, but we all like what we like, right? We all like what we like, man. That's really how it is. Whatever you like, that's what you're going to go with. Whatever you like, that's what you're going to end up going with. That's how it is. Yeah, Bob, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes until drop time, baby. That's what we have going down. 3 minutes until drop time if you want Foamposites. For me, I am staying so far away. Yep, we are staying so far away from Foamposites. We don't need that crap. We don't need that crap. Not today. We have too many other shoes we got to go for. If you want them, dude, they're pretty limited. Yep. They remind me of the Phantoms, the only Travis I've ever hit for retail. Now's your time again, Nolan. Yep. Are the Jumpman Jacks restock on the Travis website? No, they're not. No, they're not. They're just on there. They're still there from the last one. They will not be restocking on Travis's website. They're still there just from the last release. Yep, still there from just the last release. They just haven't updated it. They're done. Travis's are done. They did restock Yesterday on Shopify websites, though. Listen, they did restock Yesterday on Shopify websites. You were able to pick up kids' pairs. Yeah, kids' pairs, men's pairs got smoked. But, once again, you never know when they're going to restock on random websites. That's why we have these run at 24/7. As you can see here, kicked monitors. Bodega dropped Jumpman Jacks. Boom. Shopify. Random. Out of nowhere. Don't know where this came from, but just know if you don't have access to these, you're probably not going to hit a Shopify restock. Yeah, but Sergio, no restock on good old Jumpman Jacks. Nope. Oh, we got to hit. We got to end that. We have to end the year strong. This year's been probably the best year for personals that I've ever had. Going crazy. We have to end the year so strong. And we're going to. We will. We're going to end up ending this year amazingly. Right? We are. Yep. We are 100% going to absolutely crush it. So here's to the last sip of Joe. Thank you all for showing love on Nice and Bright, everybody. Nice and Bright, if you are new here, this is my coffee company. Thank you guys for showing love. There we go. There we go. Hitting just right. Yes, oh, I got to update my banner. I got to take down my banner. My Black Friday is still live. Or my Black Friday is still up there on the banner. I got to adjust that. That code probably is still live, but I need to adjust all these things. But look at this. 44 reviews. We're up to 44. We're getting there, man. 100 reviews on the website's going to be amazing. I am starving and forgot to bring breakfast, dude. I'm hungry, too. Dog, I am hungry, too, but I won't eat until like 11:30. 11:30, probably 12 o'clock. Just depends. I like to do all my work first, then eat. Yeah, I don't do the whole breakfast thing. Yeah, Velvets will be releasing family sizes. Oh, yeah. We should see Velvets in full family size. Yep, we should. All right, here we go. And now we are live. You are live for anything that you may want. I think New Balance is up and running, too. I don't even know if they queued. I don't even know if New Balance... Nah, New Balance didn't even queue. They know. Them things is ugly. Listen, them things is ugly, man. I'm not surprised they did not queue this up. Boom. Anything that you did want, there you go, live. I didn't even watch Shopify top of the hour. I didn't even watch Shopify at the top of the hour to see if they dropped anything. I was just like, nope. Nope, not even. Not even. Here we go. Oh, look at that. DTLR, 8:44 a.m. That was a while ago. Nothing top of the hour for Shopify. Nothing at all. Trev, you going for the Kobe Air Forces? I'm not. 2025 is going to be a crazy year. Oh, dude. 2025 will probably be the best year that we're going to ever see. Honestly, 2025 will probably be the best year that we're going to see in a very long time for any sneakers. In general, 2025 is going to be the year where you're going to be able to grab so many awesome shoes for your collection. So you got to lock in. You do. Yep. Any New Balance 9060 colorways releasing? I don't know, Gypsy. I haven't been keeping up. I've really, listen, I really just went through everything. The way I did it and the way I kind of went about it, or I go about it now, is I go from week to week. There's too much that goes on, right? There's just way too much that goes on for me to be watching, you know, any further than like a week out. We get our week done, boom, done. Week is done, over, boom. And then we just go to the next one. Yeah, I'm good on foams, dog. I have a feeling they're going to sit too. That 230 price tag's hurting. Yep. What channel was that? What channel that I just showed? Shopify, man. No, Nolan, that is Shopify filtered. These are important monitors. Yeah, straight up. These are Shopify important. And if you are new to Kicked, I know we had a lot of new people join. Make sure you watch the server overview. I went through on the onboarding, and I made a full server overview for you. Yeah, full on server overview so you can check everything out like on the onboarding section of Kicked. Yeah, so if you haven't watched that and you're new to the server, you should. It walks you through everything. It'll answer a lot of questions. Hoping for a good blue SB this year. I need one for everyday wear, bro. I think SBs are finally coming back too. I think we're going to finally get some good SBs next year as well. We had some good ones this year, don't get me wrong. But it was nothing like 2020. It was nothing like 2023. 2023 was just so insane. It really was. Man, my personal opinion, these Action Bronson New Balances are falling off on style. Dude, Action Bronsons, I haven't been a big fan. I have not been a big fan of Action Bronsons anyways. Yep. I have never really been the big Action Bronson guy, but I know some people love them. Yeah, man, my personal opinion, yeah, so I read that again. It's been months. Birdie was the last good SB. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I love the smoke gray. Oh, yeah, the smoke grays coming out. They're actually really nice for personals. But like a good collab. I think the last good SB collab that we've had for this year, and that's the last one we're going to see this year, are these. Yep, are simply these. This'll be the last one that you end up seeing, right? Yeah, this has been the last one that you're gonna see collab this year. Absolutely insane, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yo, Gypsy, if you watch the server overview, I think it's going to help you a lot of you guys. And I may make an announcement. For you guys, which we like to update the server overview like every year. Going into next year, we will do a server overview again. But we need to make an announcement about, hey, you know, maybe you should watch this. Yep. Sometimes, but I got to take time to actually watch it. Yeah. There we go, Chill Will. Chill with the size 13. Homie's bringing in a size 13 on the Foamposites, baby. There it is. Homie's got that Foamposite coming in. There you go. That's what's up, man. Oh, hey, look, gone. 12.5, 13, 7, 7.5, 6.5, and 6. Not surprised. Like I said, there's very little stock. Very little stock. I am kind of surprised that they sold out. 230 a pop. But there's less than 5,000 pairs. Less than 5,000 pairs of these on sneakers today. So, I mean, that's not really a lot when you got to think about how many people actually go on sneakers and they rely just on sneakers itself, you know? Yeah, the Verdes. I'm so ready. Listen, I am so ready for the, you know, for the next setup for SBs. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I need more SBs in the collection. Yep. 17,000 velvets? 17,000 velvet browns? Listen, that's too early to call. Listen, too early to call. Even if we ran early stock for you, and Kicked, that could be up and down. Like I'm telling you, bro, the stock can change so much between now and the drop time. Wow. Break time just posted this in Kick Gin chat. I just saw this. These are gonna be nuts. I'm telling you, next year we are gonna be holding on so tight. I cannot wait to see how crazy we go in Kick next year. Oh yeah, just now. It's funny. Look at this. Break time posted. These are gonna be finally. We can buy something from Supreme. But you gotta realize how nuts we are gonna go within Kick next year. We are gonna take over. Gonna be crazy. Yep. Yeah, those New Balance got Instacook size 10 plus. I still was like, I don't know about those New Balances. Just don't know about those New Balances, that's for sure. So, we have a lot to look forward to. But guys, that is going to be it for today's live stream. Yeah, I think Velvet Browns will moon like the fragments. Let's see what happens. Yeah, those gray pairs, nice, dude. The gray pairs. I do like the gray pairs and the white pairs. The white's pretty basic, but the gray, for sure. Yeah, black gray pair reminds me that Black Pigeon's so fire. Yep, I know someone who got those right now. Nice. Nice, Chill. That's what's up, man. But guys, that is going to be it. I think we hit 100 likes, didn't we? Yo, One more like on the board. Let's get 100. Let's go, baby. We did it. Ooh. All right, guys. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. Love you all for real. Be ready. Listen, Travis dropped December 21st. Stop blaming bots. Stop blaming bots. Unlock the resources. If you need help with Travis's, we've been hitting like crazy. The W's have been insane. We're going to go nuts, as we always do. If you guys have been thinking about joining Kith, now has never been a better time. Let us get you set up. Let us get you ready. Here's Kith on Instagram, of course. And if you guys want to check out Nice and Bright, here we are. Would love for you guys to try out the coffee if you want. But the best place to be, honestly, the best place to be is Kith. This last link, as I always post, is the most important. If you want to unlock access to the team, there it is. Blame Kith because we're going to cook. We're taking everything. 2025, we're going crazy. You're going to see success. I show it all the time, and I'm going to continue to show it into 2025. We've been taking over recently. We've been doing the thing, and we got it set up. So we got it covered. We're going to do our thing, and I want to say thank you all for being here. Love you all. Can't wait to see you guys join the team. Commit to the team. Of course, you can cancel whenever you want, but when you get on that team, we'll open a personalized support ticket for you, and let's take over, man. Straight up. Thank you all for being here. I will see you on the next live stream. Love you all for real. Peace out. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good day.